Hello and welcome everyone to this next episode of Let's Play Shadow the Hedgehog. So for those of you who have been keeping up with this is our 5th episode, yay! 6th if you count episode 0. But of course if you count episode 0 you'll count anything.
Promise time. Time to go and fulfill this promise.
So, this is pretty standard stuff up here. You know, we just have to blaze through the first level, doing the bad stuff.
Their ships are continuing with laser fire. Stay back! Hey, Shadow.
Long time no see.
Looks like these black creatures really mean business. Let's you and me show them the
Successful assassination. Somehow.
Don't touch the red fruit. They don't give up!
That's a Chaos Emerald.
I feel unlimited power. Yeah, so... Well, how have you guys been? I'm actually just finishing off my latest production. I'm actually in a show right now. Of Peter Pan, actually, so, you know, it's been a little bit rough. I think I actually missed last week. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe, if I did, I actually can't remember.
Hold your position!
But assuming that I did, I'm sorry. If I didn't, well then, what am I to be sorry about? I didn't miss anything. Oh, that's so close. The problem with the light dash is it's very rarely useful. Or not light dash, I mean the spin attack. It's more.
Their ships are continuing with laser fire.
Come on ahead. Okay, that's weird. I can't pick up that guy's gun. I don't know. I'll just run past him. So, yeah. Does anybody else find it a little bit weird that those red fruits, well, in Black Doom's own words, represent the fruits of their conquest? Which basically means that his entire goal in this war was just to plant a bunch of trees, essentially.
This is point 0100. HQ to respond. Come here!
Which, I mean, I guess that is a pretty evil goal. Oh yay, I get the satellite gun. Which I've been meaning to show you guys. This is actually a really fun gun to use. But yeah, so, as you can see, we're getting through this stuff pretty fast now.
Still continue to resist.
I love the satellite cannon. If you can't tell it, it just makes this game so easy.
We have engaged the black aliens.
It lets down explosive death lasers. To which I think it only requires like 2 to take down one of the helicopters even. So yeah. It also
I repeat,
doesn't care if there is walls in the way. Oh wow, I almost forgot that I was in chat. So I literally have infinite blasts of those. Chat dude me. Great idea for a game. Just infinite blasts. Okay, look at that. Perfect amount of those. I still had 4 extra even. That was a pretty good timing.
Anybody who gets in my way is my enemy.
So, we've already seen these cutscenes, we don't have to see them again. Oh, hey, look at that, another A rank. As we go through this, if I don't have A ranks on everything, I would be legitimately concerned. So, yeah. Actually, though, this time does give me, well, this gives me some good time. Well, as good as any to say what we're doing. So we are going to be finishing up to the diversion point. We're going dark, and then immediately afterwards we're going hero down to our end goal.
What is this sensation? I feel weightless atop this light. I see. I can control which way this leads.
Or are we going to do that? I'm trying to think. Is that even worth it? Yeah, that's totally worth it. Oh yeah. We do need to blow up the system that we call cyberspace. So yeah, the whole chaos power is actually pretty useful. I actually find it funny though that the game intentionally sets it up so that it's impossible for you to get enough chaos energy until after you get your first chaos emerald. I don't know, to me I just thought of that as a really clever way of getting around the issues that come with it. So yeah. Let's see. Today we uploaded this being filmed yesterday, but we actually just uploaded our Idiots play, or well, Brothers play, Rugrats Royal Ransom, The Sims Busting Out, episode 1, and it was hilarious. We had 4 people who watched it on our like 4.5 hour long one, which we legitimately thought we would only get maybe 10 people over like the course of the Let's Play, because it's really a long series to go through. Mostly because that game is so good, but it's a long game to deal with.
This box is for holding special weapons. If you haven't found the weapon yet, it is for your own sake. Do not fall. Now, one of our minions has burned underground.
There is a way, I don't know exactly how you do it, but speedrunners that I've seen do it, where you can actually get past all of these gates without even having to break them. But I mean, like, even like these gates here. Of course, if I ever figure that out, I'll tell you guys, because that's amazingly useful, as you can probably imagine. Also, since I don't have to, I can just blaze through as fast as I can and never have to really fight any enemies if I don't want to. Pretty nice little thing. That block knocks me off so often. Then to get through the... what on earth happened there? I'm gonna go left this time. Because why not? Know what I mean? Like, why the frick not? I mean, I can obviously think of 1,000 reasons why not to do something, but... you know, that's not the important part right now. So just, why not just use it as you will? There's not that much to talk about in this level. I mean, you've already seen it 12.5 times. You've already seen it a bunch. Also, we're not anywhere near the end of our journey through this particular level. Oh, that Richard. By far, this level shows you that, you know, the super laser isn't always the most useful weapon. But it can be really useful, it's just not necessarily guaranteed to be the best. It is a little bit more situational than that, though, that you have to worry about. You know, what situation are you in, and how is that situation going to affect your speed of weaponry? Okay.
If you jump through this wormhole,
whoa,
it will instantly teleport you. That's right. Seek is through here.
no!
Not here.
It's fine.
Seek is through here.
It's fine because I wouldn't need to switch on over to a real gun anyways at some point. It's just a shame that it had to happen like that.
Stop wasting time.
Wow. I don't think I ever actually saw him do that before. The fact that he's got frickin' robot lasers, it's not very easy to defend against robotastic lasers. I really hope there's another entry point to this, or else I look really dumb right now. Yeah, there's one over here, good.
Does he really know about me and my past?
This is the hidden core. The core program is up above.
Oh yeah, I could always just do this. I love how this stage actually does have a lot of cool stuff that I really am glad about. Of course, it's also got a lot of stupid stuff that I'm not at all happy with, but, you know, swings and roundabouts. Preferably less roundabouts, because they do make me nauseous a little bit, just because, well, roundabouts are bad.
That is the core program. Delete it and take the chaos element in
I never actually realized you could only have 2 of those locked on at once. That's vaguely useful.
Humans suffer.
Yeah, I never realized that was an actual thing in this game. I'm glad I did find it out, because that would have been really embarrassing if I never did. I just need one more strike too, probably. Too bad. Close run, but alas.
Whatever happens to the humans is no concern of mine.
Sorry, I had to let my dog out of here because
Perfect.
she's a small white butt, so she's annoying. You know, my recording studio, which is actually just a TV with an old Windows XP laptop hooked up to it, and a GameCube, and my bed. Yeah, I have to record in my bedroom because I don't have a big enough house for anything else. Ba-da-da-da-da. Dun, 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 dun. Da-da-da-da-da. So once we finish off all of these,
The doctor must have gone this way.
I'm going to do 2 or 3 different, like, major combos.
We went into this weird-looking castle and
I'm going to see what I
you go in there
can
with
do.
me for her?
You know, decide on what levels I'm going to pick in what order based off of that in the future, because I don't know if...
Damn it.
Okay, then. but I don't know if I'll be able to do it in a certain,
grind on that.
you know, like, be able to guarantee you guys that I do it in order, because I am just sort of doing it off of slightly large amounts of memory as well, just what combinations result in what. So there is definitely a level of that.
Black creatures have infiltrated my castle. I'd like you to go and light those giant lanterns. They're part of my special defenses.
So I do always wonder, why is he not able to just light them manually? Or I mean rather, you know, why can't Eggman light them from a remote location? And obviously it's for story reasons, but
you know how these balloons work, right?
You know, if it wasn't for that, then the gameplay wouldn't exist. But I did always wonder that.
You need to jump off.
Also,
try going down.
These segments are actually really fun too. I've noticed that early on in the game, there are candles everywhere, and later on in the game as well,
3 to go.
Candles are less so commonplace, which,
I wonder how my robot,
you know, whatever. I just find it a bit weird.
Exterminate them.
I'm going to exterminate them.
Press the control stick up to make this thing die, and then pull back to make it fly up. Holding down the A button will let you accelerate.
I've actually been playing a lot of Ruby again because, you know, Pokemon Ruby, because I've been trying to get my sweet completed Pokédex. So I'm sure that everybody here is interested in getting a completed Pokédex, right? Once again, the completionist in me demands it, but one thing I noticed while I was working on it...
Does my castle scare you?
Yeah, but one thing I noticed while I was working on it is...
Don't fall.
Later generations, because I already did a lot of work on Gen 7, or on Gen 6, because when I got X and Y, I was all like, I'm finally going to do this goal of mine that I've had for 5 ever. Okay, come on, quickly. Damn it. I really hate those critters. Seriously, they're actually pretty annoying because of the fact that they can knock you off of walls.
Don't let them get away!
Well, at least it doesn't really matter that much. It's not like I'm gonna lose any lives here.
Try going up.
I'm gonna have to go around and knock down
the giant lantern is that's number 3.
One of those.
All of the intruders are getting in now. Move quickly.
I don't think I have the keys yet. Nope. I'm also trying to get the Primus strategy guide for it. For key locations, obviously.
Leave my things alone.
Come on, Shadow. Off the wall.
Oh, it's a dead end.
That was really annoying.
Or is it?
Shadow just wouldn't leave the wall.
Hurry along now, or you'll be crushed.
Which, I mean, I guess is a fairly accurate depiction of, well, what Shadow wants to have happen to him every night. Because he lays awake in his dreams of an absolution after all. I also love how Shadow's hitbox is just small enough to where I can do things like that and not die.
Do you have any fire?
It is slightly annoying though that you can't just, you know, blow through the entire game at breakneck speeds, but... yeah. So there is a lot of stuff that can be done here. For some reason this game decided, yeah, sounds like a good idea. I'm just gonna put everything all together at once.
Now, you just need to light the final lantern and my defenses will be complete. Use that balloon over there.
I like how it gives you the fire, but it isn't actually expecting you to use the fire anymore, because the last of the big ones actually is at a place where you can't use the fire you've collected up to that point on. However, it does give me a lot of these guns, which I'm happy with.
Press the X button when you're near some rings to use the light dash move. That's it, Shadow.
Also, this game does have one really cool mechanic that I
Check the lower right-hand corner of the screen to see the creature's remaining health. Make sure you steer clear of walls and obstacles while flying.
Which is that... That was weird, but one of my favorite things is the fact that this game does give you quite a lot of variety for what it's worth. I mean, you know, there's only like 2 levels of the arc, which is fine. Especially when Sonic Adventure 1 is like half arc and half...
Nicely done, Shadow!
Poorly designed island. I'm not saying
I'm
Sonic
one
Adventure...
step closer
Right,
to
Sonic
getting the
Adventure 2,
truth
by the
from
way.
the doctor.
Sonic Adventure 2
interfere with my plans.
is a fun enough game, but I mean, it does have a lot of issues, which is understandable, I think. You know, it's a Dreamcast game made in America. There's going to be some issues with it, but I think it actually managed its problems pretty darn well.
Another chaos.
Of course, Eggman shows up.
The power of my latest, greatest Lights up! Lights up! Lights up!
Eggman is in the cockpit on top of the robot's head.
Lights up!
Oh, I was really hoping to be able to make it without ever getting hit, but...
How dare you! Lights up!
You know, that's his life.
Just leave the robots alone.
Amy, what do you think I'm doing?
Lights up!
We have to take out the robot, Amy. You can't just leave it
You
alone.
haven't seen the last of me!
Also, there was a game that I was actually really excited, and I almost bought today, but then I ended up having to put it back because I didn't bring my money with me.
Sorry, Doctor, but that Chaos Emerald is mine.
Army Men RTS was available for GameCube at a local secondhand store, and I almost bought it, but of course I didn't bring $5 with me, because I was instead going bowling, and I didn't think I'd need extra money. Stupid of me, right? But he also was charging $5, which is a lot for RTS on GameCube. I mean, RTS is a great game, but $5 is still a lot. Okay, we've seen that cutscene too. So now we have to go heroes.
Hey, it's Shadow! Good timing. The black creatures have huge bombs that they're trying to set off here in the city. We only have a few minutes before the bombs detonate and destroy the city. You've gotta help us.
Damn it.
Stop attacking the good guys!
Okay. Oh, duh.
Scum!
Sucker.
Yeah, just like I thought. Now find the others. This marshy stuff is poisonous. Stay clear of it.
I'm gonna restart there just because I messed up a lot.
Hold the line, man! Hey, it's Shadow! Good timing. Black creatures
Also,
have
it's
huge
extremely
bombs
difficult
trying set off here in the
to
city.
deny
We
Knuckles
only have a few
anything he
minutes
wants.
before the bombs detonate and
I mean,
destroy
hey,
the city.
if Knuckles asks me to
Gotta
do
help us.
anything, basically, I'll do it. I love Knuckles, man. By far the best of Sonic's friends. Or at least my favorite of Sonic's friends. I don't know if he's the best empirically. I never did the math, found out the opinion of it. But just by myself, I'd like to say that
Shadow, try using that.
probably the best. Try using what? Oh, cool, there's a helicopter. Maybe we can jump on top?
Come on, we don't have time to just sit here. Those bombs are going
Yep,
to
I
detonate
can.
in a few minutes.
I can hear you,
Don't
but...
underestimate gun.
5, we're getting there.
You hear that, guys? Don't underestimate G-U-N.
We've got to hold the capital.
Not as tough as they look, are they? Stop attacking the good guy!
Recover. Currently engaging the black.
What do you think you're doing,
Sorry.
Shadow?
It's not very easy to be selective with this.
Try going down.
Okay, Knuckles. I'll do it just for you. Well, that was
Good
useful.
going. 7? You know, if these things weren't so dangerous, they might almost be fun.
I mean, it's still fun, don't get me wrong.
Well, they've got giants too, do they? Finally, interesting match.
Behold the ultimate power!
We are under attack by giant alien.
9? Man, this is getting rough. You might be able to cross this toxic marsh using a vehicle. No! Stop!
Okay, Knuckles.
Get ready to fire. This'll just take 3 seconds.
Where to next?
If you want to go for a ride, just step on up and press the X button. Driving controls, use the A button to accelerate
God, I hate
and steer with the control stick.
that. It's so volatile.
10? Should be about half, I think.
I hear what you're saying, Knuckles, but...
4 of these red poisons. They have only 5 minutes left. Let's hurry.
Shit.
12? How many of these things are there? 13? Leave things here to go. They seem to have everything covered. 14?
Okay, good. That was just a guy launching bloody rockets at me because, of course, he is.
Ready, kid, to stay back.
Wait, what? Did you guys see that? I was like knocked off course or
15?
something.
The clock's ticking. Hurry!
That was weird. I never had that happen before.
16? You might be able to cross this toxic marsh using a vehicle.
Men, forgive me.
We've got to hold the capital.
Gosh dang it. Here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna restart because I think what happened was I accidentally killed off many of them in a trigger-happy moment.
Hey, it's Shadow! Good timing. The black creatures have huge bombs that they're trying to set off here in the city. We only have a few minutes before the bombs detonate and destroy the city. You've got to help us. That's 2. This marshy stuff is poisonous. Stay clear of it. Shadow, try using that. Come on, we don't have time to just sit here. Those bombs are going to detonate in a few minutes.
Damn it.
I agree with you, Knuckles. We don't have very much time. So yeah, as you can see, this is actually a fairly difficult section. I forgot that this was actually a decently, really difficult challenge if you're not,
Stop attacking the good guys.
you know, prepared for the...
Under attack incoming!
I'm actually going to go
Let him get away!
up first. Just in the vain hope that maybe if I
You know, if these things weren't so dangerous,
do
it might almost
this,
be fun.
be able to stop
Good going.
some of these explosions. Okay, that's definitely not the way.
Shadow.
Oh hey, look at that. I'm back at the beginning.
Annihilate the city. Trigger it, and the city will be destroyed. Detonate this bomb in the next few minutes, and take revenge on these humans with your own hands.
I know, means to an end. As long as I can get another small bomb out of it, it's fine.
Behold the ultimate power!
Did you find them all?
Actually, I haven't found any more since I last talked to you, Knuckles.
Don't let him get away!
Try going
The only
down.
big thing that happened was that I accidentally blew up one or two more.
8. Damn, only 5 minutes left. Let's hurry.
Thank you.
Fire! Fire!
9. Man, this is getting rough.
I know what you mean, Knuckles.
Freeze! They're too strong for us!
Wow. Barbie, a lot of them.
Mr. Eugene, this...
Those guns.
Mr. Yuji Naka.
Blocking shields.
I love that reference.
10.
Because of the fact that it basically actively
Enemy
says
sighted.
that
Here they come!
Yuji Naka is the
Want to
official,
go for a ride? Just step on up and press the X button.
he's the official
Use the A button to
leader of Gun,
steer with the control
which I find hilarious. Yuji Naka. I don't know, to me that's just a silly idea.
We should just run! Send out the...
What do you think you're doing, Shadow?
Well, that was pretty pointless. Blew up too, and I accidentally
Forgive me.
killed a few humans. I'm sorry, injured a few humans. I didn't actually kill them, luckily. That would be weird.
More of these red poisonous fruits are sprouting up everywhere. Like weeds.
Come on. Let me
12.
blow it up.
How many of these things are there? Good going.
I actually wonder what's in here. We're actually... Okay, that's cool. It's like a little... It's actually
3 minutes left.
really useful for this part of the stage.
15. The clock's ticking. Hurry.
I'm really happy that that's the
16.
thing.
They seem to have everything covered. You should be able to smash it.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, come on. Where's the rest of them? Need to find a few more of them. Wait a second, what?
17.
That was weird. I have to say, I agree with Knuckles.
18. Shadow, try using that.
Okay, I only need one more, guys.
This parachute lets you keep your hands free, and you have some control where you want to land.
Which is definitely
We are under
speaking
attack by
needed around
giant
here.
alien soldiers.
Oh, wait, I know. Back down here, there was a car.
Did you find them all?
Weehaw! I mean, this isn't gonna be an S rank or anything like that, but... Or A rank, I'm sorry, S rank didn't come yet. But it's not gonna be the best rank ever, but hey.
Such a coward.
That goes for the first time I've played this level.
Unbelievable.
So yeah. Woo! A rank.
Perfect.
Go. Go on. 4 levels.
Sir, your transport is ready. We must go now. Sir, please.
Once again, I have failed my duty to protect our nation.
Sir, it's not over. We can continue to fight. The Black Aliens may have rendered us unable for now, but we will rally, sir. You must keep your nation strong and together.
Yes, keep the nation united. No matter what happens, we'll never surrender to these creatures. This much I learned from them.
Sir, please hurry.
Okay.
The black creatures will feel their own bloody hell.
What a pathetic sight. Shadow, follow them. Make sure they understand their situation.
So yeah, that was that cutscene. It's actually funny, we do some bad stuff.
Shadow! We're in big trouble! The black creatures are after the president's escape pod. You've got to stop them and save the president.
Yep. I know what he means. That was weird.
Don't hurt them!
The game just started froze.
It's the black creatures! Shadow, be careful!
Yep, I see, Tails, don't worry. So yeah, actually I forgot if I ever showed you this, but we're going down and then we're doing the next one that we haven't ever done before.
Try to get up!
I'm gonna be using these
They're
GUNs.
over here, too! No matter how many we defeat, they just keep coming! Nice moves, Shadow!
You know, Tails really needs to learn what
They're firing laser turrets! Jump!
that
When you
means.
stick to the wall during a triangle jump, you can run forward a little. You've only got about 2 seconds before you fall, though, so be extra careful.
Aww. Okay, there's no upper section. Usually there's an upper section to that.
Destroy that craft and kill their leader.
So I was sort of hoping for that, but whatever. I'm actually really happy that it's this particular setup for a level 2.
The left ram should lead the escape pod. Yeah! Do it, Shadow!
Should leave
do
the
it.
escape pod to safety.
Check it out! A gun combat
Yeah.
vehicle! It's
I
not
love
very
these things.
mobile, but it's outfitted with huge weapons.
The thing is, it's not that strong, but what it makes up for, but what it lacks in, devastating strength, makes up for in just being a really great
Be careful!
mobile
That
suit.
giant is much stronger compared to the normal aliens. Be careful!
And also it can do that, which is nice. Actually, I just realized. I actually forget if there's a way to go into first person.
Behold the ultimate power!
Okay, that's fine, I guess.
Damn it.
Dang it. If I lost my... Yeah, I lost it. While that is disappointing, I guess it's fine. I just love those feet things.
There's only half of them left.
Holy crap.
Shadow?
Have I seriously finished off half of the enemy at this point? Doesn't feel like I've been playing for that long yet. Maybe they're all just really weak.
Don't let the black creatures get the president. I guess I've always taken sunsets for granted. I'm afraid of nightfall tonight. Be careful! When the wind is blowing, grab onto one of the bars on the ceiling and hold on tight. When the wind stops, take the opportunity to dash back forward. When the wind is blowing, grab onto one of the bars on the ceiling and hold on tight. When the wind stops, take the opportunity to
I hate it whenever you can't double. You can sometimes get it in 2 cycles.
That grind rail is electrified! Watch out!
What is that section down there? I'll need to go, like, you know, powered at some point and do it, but I just don't know what it is even.
You can make it to that pole if you jump dash along the wall.
Okay, Tails. Whatever you say. Actually, I have no idea what a jump dash is, so... I mean, I know what he's saying, like, in reference to. I just don't think he quite gets what it is, maybe?
Watch out! They're shooting at us from up above! Is there any way to get up onto the 2nd level?
Behold the ultimate power!
Move, Shadow!
Dang it.
Don't hurt them!
It's fine, guys. Really, everything is always awesome. Oh. Except for whenever I go the wrong way, that's pretty silly of me.
Since Gun is lined up along the left-hand path, that probably means that way is dangerous. We should take the right-hand path and take out the swarms of black creatures.
I like how the game actively gets, though, that you're probably not going to be in any real position to be doing certain tasks, so they set it up in such a way that you can sort of deal with it.
There are so many of them! What do we do?
Like, I really do like the level design in this game, especially.
Just a little more!
They really did outdo themselves. And of course, Gun over there. Or, I'm sorry, G-U-N. Seriously. Tails and Rouge both say it totally different ways all the time, so it's pretty hard to actually tell for sure.
That turret is so cool! I've never seen a vulcanized ceramic used for this sort of thing before.
I really like how Tails is just so happy about everything.
When the wind is blowing, grab onto one of the bars on the ceiling and hold on tight.
Dang it.
When the wind stops, take the opportunity to dash back forward.
Dang it. I guess you really do have to take it slow and steady with it. Or not at all. That's how you one cycle it. Or zero cycle it. Or negative 12 cycle it. Don't know if it exactly matters too much. Oh. Thought I felt a slight breeze.
The ultimate power.
Oh man, we're high up. Watch your footing, okay?
Alright. I mean, this is actually pretty impressive level design. Completely.
Damn, not here.
I wonder where I'm gonna end up. So in this room. Not bad.
Not here.
I don't like ledges, if you can't tell. Ledges are, to be brutally honest with you, one of the most annoying parts of any game. Didn't like the mechanics in Wind Waker with the ledges, I didn't like them here, I don't really like them anywhere. Some games being better at it than others, but I mean, ledges are just annoying.
Watch your footing, okay?
Wait, please.
Damn, not here.
At least I have a lot of lives and no real concern for my own sanity. I like how they don't actually do anything, they're just sort of stuck there like, what do we do? I don't know, it was always a nice little, you know.
Oh man, we're high up. Watch your footing, okay?
To me, I always thought it was a cute little thing. And it does seem to fit the character rather nicely. Being vaguely dumb like that. It's a bit like Patrick Star in his video games. You know, you aren't actually going to expect a smart Patrick ever. Be a bit out of character to see him being slightly more intelligent than you, the player. Yay, I get Gun Robot again. Yay. Dark mission failed. Actually, if I know my level design right, I could just go on over here and hit the back end one. So there's usually a backwards face. I actually don't know if there was any others in the level, period, so that wasn't a bad level.
I'm not gonna let them get away with any more of their plans.
See, that wasn't actually that bad of a level. Oh, D rank. I actually didn't even know if I would get 10,000.
The pieces are coming together. This ultimate life form they keep referring to is the Black Hedgehog, and he died, and I'm its copy. I must be the android Dr. Eggman created. Then it's clear what needs to be done. Doctor, you're going straight to the place you created me from.
See, I love that. It's so cheesy and just like Sega of them. I mean, you know, they could have just said, you're going straight to hell, like they do every other chance they get, but no, they had to say,
I'll make
in a
you wish
cutesy
you
way.
Created me. Using the control stick while grinding will let me lean toward other rails to jump to. While...
Oh yeah.
Shadow,
Eggman is here.
inside here. If you have a need to confront him, then assist me in my search.
But I don't actually have a need to confront him. It's not him I have bones to. I mean, technically speaking, I'm still going to fight him in the end, but I'm doing his mission just because of the fact that it's fun. And also, that's what I have to do.
I can run short distances when I'm clinging to the wall after performing a triangle jump.
No. There you go.
Oh, Shadow! Gun has surrounded my base and are trying to bring me down. Activate the volcanic defense system to shield the base with my lava magma.
Lava magma.
This is my very own volcanic defense system. Activated to make the magma rise, to block the gun's path.
I like how in that instance he actually calls it the gun, too.
This can't be.
Oh. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting an instant vaporization of Shadow.
To the wall after performing a triangle jump.
But I must say, it's actually a pretty cool little scene, even if it is a bit silly.
Gun has surrounded my base and are trying to bring me down. Activate the volcanic defense system to shield the base with my lava magma.
See what I mean by that? Lava magma. I don't think that's right, Dr. Eggman.
This rail has melted partway through due to activating my volcanic defenses.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure lava and magma are
The
two
magma's really flowing here.
separate
That
things.
bridge is the only way to get across. Who do you think your enemy is?
So I'm not sure if I want to go. I can't go that way, it looks like. I get the feeling that there's something I can do to avoid those instant death pits, but I can never figure out what it is. I just get the feeling that if I go down here, something good will happen. Yep, see, told ya. Usually, good things happen whenever you explore. Also, whenever your name is Jeff. Seriously, he's like the luckiest person I've ever seen. Going around.
The second machine is up and running. Don't you worry. Even with the rise in magma level, you can still get through.
See, I like that. It's like...
You're going to need to use the walls to get past here.
Eggman knew that he was making it.
Not here.
I like how Eggman knew he was making it difficult, so he intentionally added in such like little pathways and stuff for Shadow, or you know, whatever it was that he's controlling. Of course, a lot of people will have only played 1 or 2 paths, so this would be really confused. Oh, crap.
Not here.
That was so close, too, and now my headset's falling. At least I gotta keep the key I already gathered.
Use the walls to get past here.
Damn, not here.
I hear you, Shadow. Some of these are a little bit cheap.
To get past here.
Namely, just because of the fact that triangle jump isn't exactly perfect. Seriously. Triangle jump may be, in fact, the least working of all of them.
Already under the magma too.
Maybe the least working of all of them.
Standard armament includes a very relentless lock-on missile.
Damn, not here.
You're going to need to use the wall.
Okay, I hear you, Eggman. I have to use the walls. Also, my ears hurt. Okay. Huh. That's lucky, I guess.
This rail is already under the...
Not here.
What on earth happened? I really wish that I could see what happened. The game's internal mechanics for that kind of a thing. It
Not here.
really does confuse me a little bit. But, you know, whatever.
You're going to need to use the walls to get
Yes, I hear you, Eggman. I hear you, you UK politician, you.
Damn, not here.
There really isn't anything you can do sometimes. If you slightly mess up, you can't go through fast enough, do the thing fast enough. It feels like my race against Sonic, only that race, at least, Sonic can lose.
This rail is already... The Shadow Android's standard armament includes a very relentless lock-on missile.
I can definitely speak and say that this level is pretty darn relentless.
That's 3! There are 2 more within my base. Activate the defense unit and use the ledges leading to the path on the left.
Okay. Huh. I have to say, that's a pretty cool use of the mechanics. I didn't even realize that. You know what, I'm gonna go off all the way around to the other side. Just to see what's over here, you know? I think what it'll be is probably... Well, I mean... I certainly wasn't expecting it.
One more to go. I'm counting on you, Shadow. Do whatever you can to make your way up through here. Don't let yourself get caught in the lava.
Oh snap, it's rising. Pretty constant rate. This is a cool little section. I legitimately am having a lot of fun with it. Shit.
Damn, not here.
Wait. Whoa. I died after hitting a check. I think. maybe. Not certain for sure, but I think that's
Stay away from the bombs that my robot is tossing, and whatever you do, don't try anything funny.
Okay, Eggman. So I have to be very boring, is what this game is telling me. Also, I'm just ever fast. Oh, snap.
That's my Chaos Emerald! Don't you touch it!
Okay, Eggman, is there a way to... Yes, there is. See what I mean, Eggman?
Damn it.
Gotta level. You gotta organize your levels a bit better. If you don't want people touching your stuff, then stop leaving it lying around like that.
One more to go! I'm counting on you, Shadow! Do whatever you can to make your way up through here. Don't let yourself get caught in the lava.
Okay. Now I just have to get on up there. Okay, this is weird. I like it though. I really like that concept that you're seeing the entire base just go up in lava. And it's the bad guys. It's not even like if this is like the good guy, you have to destroy Eggman's base. No, this is just Eggman actively trying to erase the evidence of himself ever existing. I just find it as a pretty interesting little thing about Eggman that he has that capability of feeling that. Excellent. Also, for some reason, their bullets just went around me, which is hilarious.
The doctor knows the truth about my existence. Nobody lays a hand on him except me.
Really, with all of those deaths, I still have 1850? Really? I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting that. That's awesome.
You did very well, Shadow Android. You have surpassed expectations, equal to that of the real Shadow. Excellent. Now give me those emeralds.
Never!
What?
I didn't collect them to hand them over to you. I collected them to destroy you.
How dare you? I created you. I gave you life. I gave you an order, or have you forgotten? Idiot! Perhaps I need to teach you a lesson! I'll turn both of you into scrap with my latest and greatest invention!
I wasn't expecting that.
Final target confirmed. Commencing combat.
Get ready for a real blast! It's time for missile fever!
Damn it.
Really? Okay, come on. Eventually he'll
can interfere with the slot reels by hitting the button on its bridge.
Good. There's nothing. But yeah, this is probably the worst of the bosses. It's pretty simple.
The next automatic system is set to whoever locks the third slot as the designated attacker. In other words, by stopping the
I like to
yourself, you can deal an attack.
Imagine though that Eggman even realizes how silly this is. I think this is the only stage in the game as well that you can get, or like these are the only places you can get 999.
Stop that! Hey!
You need some kind of weapon to strike at Eggman's cockpit.
I think he's just gonna pull up a mech. Yeah. I really don't mind it though, because not Shadow Fever.
Death to all who oppose me.
If you can land the slot reels on bomb or missile, you can attack.
That's it. Now you've asked for it.
If only there was a gun fever, where it spawned in a bunch of gun units or something like that.
No!
Don't drop them here! I know there's a strategy that you can do entirely erase all of the randomness of this, but I don't particularly find it all that interesting.
My beautiful rings!
Also, this is still dealing a lot of damage too, even without doing like the damage dealing ones all the time. It's great. Don't drop them here. I think he actually is gonna kill himself with this last bomb. Nope. Barely lives. I like how it's a Shadow Fever as well. Yeah.
Sorry, Doctor, but this is the end for you.
So yeah, that was
perfect.
Weird.
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
I made you, and this is how you repay me?
I am Shadow Android, the ultimate life form, a copy of Shadow the Hedgehog. With the power of these emeralds, I will be stronger than him. This is who I am.
What?
Goodbye, Doctor.
Yeah. Shadow just killed Eggman. Again. What the heck? But yeah, that was it. Thank you for all watching, and please enjoy. This is Hump Day Henry, signing out.